Yo, what is going on there, you grungy gastrodons? Today we're going to be playing some games with Trevenant Break. This is my list, the list I've been using recently. Nothing too ridiculously different than probably some of the lists you guys have been playing with or seeing being played to success recently. A couple of things that I play that some people do or don't play. I don't play the Tapu Lele with the damage swap, damage change. I forget what the name of the attack is. I just find the games that I am successfully able to use it are very far and very few, far and few between, few and far between. You know what I'm saying. I don't use it very often. I play Ultra Ball. Some people seem to have forgotten that this is a card you can play in Trevenant decks. I usually like to try and play 2 Ultra Ball, but I'm at 1 right now. It is a card that you can play that can find any of your Pokemon. So I'm a big fan of Ultra Ball in this deck right now. I've been playing the Computer Search over the Scoop Up Cyclone, but I think both are pretty good. Computer Search is a little bit more consistent overall, I feel like. Play the one of Morty. Besides that, like I said, this isn't like too far out of a list. It's pretty similar to, like I said, probably anything you guys have either been playing with or seen do well recently. So yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and get into some games and see how this one runs. All right. Opponent mulliganed once, I think. Ooh, twice. Nice. All right, our hand is okay. We have Draw Supporter plus Phantom, we can Ascension. Playing against... Man, you see some crazy stuff on the expanded ladder. Alright, Fighting Fury Belted, Lugia GX plus Vulpix and Rough Seas. Alright. Well, they put the Rough Seas down ahead of a Dimension Valley, which is good for us, but it's because they had the Sycamore, so it's understandable. They have Water Energy on their active, so it looks like they're attacking with Ninetales. Don't know how I want to do this. Alright, I know how I'm going to do this. Alright, we're going to go... Yep. We're going to go Bridget as long as Let Loose is in here. Alright, yeah. And then we're going to go Let Loose. You know, and then Ascension. So this goes here, because even if we hit a Stadium, I'll make sure we can do it. And Doot, and Biddo. And then Treasure Away. Probably the Enhanced Hammer. And then Let Loose and hope we don't draw too poorly. And if we draw poorly, we hope our opponent also draws poorly. Trevenant. There we go. Alright, drew pretty well. Reasonably reasonable, whatever you want to call it. Needed the energy here. Here's the Ascension. Whole Trev squad's here. 6, 7, 8. Prize 1 energy. Yeah, it looks pretty good overall. Grab the Trev. And we're good to go. So yeah, we're playing against, I assume it's either water, just baby water Ninetales, or water Ninetales, Alolan water Ninetales, the deck with a Lugia. There's a beacon, so we're definitely gonna look to Tree Slam this and knock this Vulpix out. So there it is. It's a water box deck, I guess. All right, attach active, Sycamore, hoping for a Dimension Valley, and we whiffed. That's actually a big whiff here, and the rest of the hand is not good. Oh man, this is actually pretty bad. I actually can get rid of the Scarf because I don't want to actually run out of energy. We actually don't have that many, and we've already discarded what, 1? I guess I wasn't down as many as I thought. That's fine. Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking great. We're not like in a terrible spot. It's just, you know, it just doesn't look great so far. Our hand is dead. Silent Fear this turn. Next turn, we can't Silent Fear, but we'll probably have to go like Guzman Ramp to Lugia to stall. Yeah, we weren't able to move the Rough Seas. I assume this Trevenant is getting knocked out with, yeah, Blizzard Edge. That's fine with us. There's the Blizzard Edge. We're gonna go send up something else. Guzma up this Lugia. Try and stall for a turn or two. We'll just see how things go. There we go. Draw. Yeah, Scarf. Scarf's not bad. Protect the Trev. Make it easy to keep setting up Trevs. Guzma evolve. Not gonna bench his Phantom yet. We have a Lele left in deck, so if we top deck Lele our way to get Lele, we would rather Lele And go from there. Yeah, much rather Lele. Alright, yeah. So much rather Lele. Yeah. I could repeat it again, but it's probably not worth it. Yeah, much rather Lele for the turn so we can draw stuff. This mana fee, it gives a free retreat. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Ton of mobility on their side of the field. So yeah, this is definitely going to be tough. So it's like a water box type deck. It's been a while since I've seen something like this yet. And there's the top deck. Get rid of the Phantom. We're going to go Lele for Ace Trainer. Ace Trainer is in the deck. Awesome. We'll attach again active. And yeah, Lele, Ace Trainer, play Ace Trainer. I don't know if I want to. I just want a Stadium. I don't know if I would Tree Slam or I'd Spread. Probably Spread. Whiffed the Stadium again. This is gonna start to get annoying here. We might start to get in trouble here soon. We're not really doing any damage. He's about a rough seas. We'll only have 30 more on the Lugia. Really need to find. I mean, if he keeps going the route of one shot with Blizzard Edge, he's just gonna start to struggle to find energy. I mean, I assume he plays DCE, so we have to hope he kind of doesn't find those. But it's a good thing we're actually able to evolve this. I always forget that this guy's got 50 HP, which means we could have just got Ice Bladed. Yeah, I'm kind of fine if he two-shots the Mars Shadow. Alright, I really don't want to N, but Faba for the Rough Seas is pretty good. So we're definitely doing that. And then Silent Fear again. Yeah. We'll see what they got on their side. No, we're in a way better spot now. Faba away that Rough Seas, dealt with that. If they have a DCE here, I think we're in a little bit of trouble still. But if we just snipe the Mars Shadow, I think we finally stabilized, and we're ready to take over this game for sure. Alright, we might play the end this turn. Let me check my energy count right now. Okay. Don't know if Super Rod's in the deck or not. That's pretty important right here, actually, knowing that there's the Super Rod. As I say it, I draw it, but I want to use it to get more than what's currently in the discard pile. I'm just going to go with this and then play the N. And then we'll go with the Spread. And we got it back. Counter Catcher as well. Let's see if there's anything with water energy. So we could just bring up the Manaphy, I guess. Yeah. Forcing energy onto the Manaphy. Also, actually, KOing the Manaphy wouldn't be terrible because it does have the Mineral Pump, which heals 30 from each bench Pokemon. Each of your bench Pokemon. So that's pretty annoying. So maybe I can do like a Counter Catcher KO that this coming up turn. KO the Manaphy. Oh, looks like we're about to get. I would assume Gold Crush. So we'll be able to use our Super Rod though, so I don't really. That's not too big of a deal. We'll literally Super Rod for 3 Psychic Energy. Might go for the 130. Yeah, it goes for the Ice Wing. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with getting Ice Wing here. We're just gonna wait for ourselves. We're gonna wait to get knocked out, and then just play the Super Rod. So we're just gonna chill this turn in Silent Fear. Let ourselves get knocked out. We don't really care. And then just go Spread again. Super Rod in the energy. Ultra Ball. I don't know how I want to do that actually. I think I just want to get the 3 Psychic Energy, so I might wait one turn here with this in the active. So we'll go like this. This. I guess we could Via Seeker Ace Trainer. That's probably the way to go here. Yeah, D Valley comes out. Super Rod. 3 Psychic. That's it. We won't be able to get those Phantoms back ever again. Yeah, I think Via Seeker Ace Trainer is just kind of the way to go. Could go with Faba, get rid of that, but I think we'll just spread enough times eventually anyways to KO this through the Fighting Fury Belt, so I don't really want to waste time getting rid of the Fighting Fury Belt. Can't evolve the Trev. We got the Rescue Scarf, which is great, and we got another Counter Catcher. Oh, we can't bring up that. We can bring up, but if he gets a DCE, then he can just GX. Oh, we can bring up this, though. Alright, that's the thing to bring up then. There is something good to bring up there right there. I'll attach one here onto the bench Trev. Keep the other one. Well, I can't really play down 2 in 1 turn, can I? Yeah, we're looking fine. 2 prizes here finally. We're probably gonna look to KO. Excuse me, KO the Lugia, and I don't know. It'll kind of depend on how this plays out on which one of these we're gonna KO. There's another Rough Seas. Have to deal with that first. So it'll probably be a KO in the Ninetales, unless he does GX with the Ice Path. Yeah, we'll have to see. Have to see how this plays out. The Lysander's a little annoying, bringing up the Lele, but doesn't have anything to do off it, so we just have Attach Retreat. Yep, Trev. Stadium Replacement. Finally, we're finding all of our stadiums. Attach. Retreat. I guess we could energy drive eventually too, actually, to like clean up this Articuno. That's actually probably what we'll end up doing. So there's another spread. Lugia will be knocked out next turn. The Ninetales is far from being knocked out, but could hit us with the GX attack here on the next turn. Wouldn't KO us, so he maybe would wait, just send it up and wait one more turn. He might just send up the Articuno and hit us with that. But I think we're in a good spot no matter what here. I don't think we're going to lose this one. Yep, about to get hit with the Articuno for 130, it looks like. There's a How for 3. Not worried about that. I think we just keep the hand, actually. It's got everything we need because it has computer search, which can become anything, and we have fodder to use to get rid of off the computer search. Yep, we hit for 130. I think we just spread. Might attach one energy to one of the Lele's. Because if I spread and then we could just energy drive it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and attach to a Lele right now. So if we get N or something next turn, we can. If we just need Guzma to then energy drive this Articuno. Oh, but I guess they could retreat it. But then if we get a second energy, oh, but then I guess Tree Slam does the same thing. So I guess it was kind of a wasted energy attachment. I wish I had taken that back actually. I should have just not attached because at this point Tree Slam does the same thing as energy drive. So it's kind of a waste. Professor's Letter. So we'll finally see the GX attack with Ice Path. But I think that means we're just gonna be able to knock out this Articuno for game. So this one actually got really close. Yeah, Rough Seas is tough for Trev to deal with. I haven't seen a rough season forever, man. It's been a while. Yeah, been a while since I've seen a Rough Seas. Rough Seas has always been tough for Trev to deal with. But it's not super popular right now. That's one of the reasons Trev is so good. All right, we should be able to computer search or a Via Seeker for a Guzma. Unless my last two prizes are my last two Via Seekers. We'll find out here in just a second. Computer search away these two. That's fine. At the very least, I think I can grab the counter catcher. Yeah, just go counter catcher. So we end up being able to close this one out on the Articuno. A pretty fast back and forth game. Almost lost it. Waterbox always has been a tough matchup for Trev, but able to pull this one out here in the end. Interesting deck from our opponent. A Crushing Hammer there at the end. Definitely kind of peculiar, but you never know what you're going to run into on the expanded ladder, and we're able to take this one just at the end there in the last turn. Definitely, yeah, one more turn and they would have won. So that one came down to the wire. All right, getting into another one here. They nest balled for Buzzwole. We're going second. They're going first. Tina promo in the active, but it's in the active, which is good for us. I got actually no idea. Okay, there's a Garb, so it's probably Buzz Garb. If I had to guess, it's Buzz Garb Shrine. But we'll probably find out a little bit more here in just a second. Yeah, probably Buzz Garb Shrine. There's just Psychic Energy, so now I think it's definitely Buzz Garb Shrine. Alright, that top deck was super nice. Now we don't have to like get rid of everything to kind of play the game. We're just gonna treasure away this and go Lele for N. Yep. Gonna go Lele N. Shuffle the computer search and the Trevs back in the deck. Hopefully find a I guess we could have just Ascension there. And then see what our next top deck was, and then maybe treasured for the break attack. But I kinda like this a little bit better. This hand's not great, but we can actually just like bridge it next turn. And then Lele the turn after. I'll go ahead and bench Ditto. Ascension, get out the Trev. Could just Lele. If we top deck like an Ultra Ball or something, we'll just Lele next turn and get a Sycamore. Might just do that anyways. Definitely will do that if we top deck like a Ultra Ball or a Treasure. Get another Phantom, put both Scarfs down, Lele, Sycamore. I don't really like the idea of putting two GXs in play in this matchup, but kind of feeling like we might not have a choice. Yeah, we don't want to, but I don't think we're going to have a choice. Just gonna have to be how it is. All right, let's see what our draw is. Ace Trainer. I think I actually might just go Scarf, Sycamore. I want to start attacking. I don't want to give them too much time to like find their Guzma or stuff like that. Yeah, I just want to start attacking. They already can't handle this first Trev, so that gives us plenty of time to set up more Trevs. By the time they can handle this, hopefully we'll have enough to the point where it doesn't matter. All right, we can Tree Slam. which I'm fine with because we are facing down a Tina promo, which is hard enough to deal with. And we're gonna put him here, so now we can spread 4 times with what's it called, and then we KO everything on board. This thing will die sooner, but that's fine with me. But yeah, then we'll tree slam again, probably hitting if they venture fresh basic, hitting that, and then we'll just go what's it called? Oh, yeah, there's the Guzma I was worried about. Probably KO my Ditto. Maybe just punch a Lele though, actually. No, yeah, you go for the KO on the Ditto, right? I mean, I get it back with a Rescue Scarf, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal for them. And then we'll just counter catcher the Giratina back up, tree slam again. Put 20s on the Buzzwoles again, and then next turn we'll look to go Sycamore, find a break. I can't attach this to the Ditto actually though, which is super annoying. So hopefully we top deck like an Ultra Ball or a... I don't even know. This kind of sucks to lose 2 Mysterious Energy on the Sycamore. But I guess if we don't top deck something to attach these two, we'll attach one to a Lele and then Sycamore. I guess is what we just have to do. There's a Stretcher for a Garb. Okay, so they're going to get out of the item lock here. So maybe we go... Oh, no, not quite. They have access to Garb in the hand. So we could knock this out with Counter Catcher here, which we probably should do. Yeah, so we can go... How many items is that going to be now, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's fine. Enhanced Hammer. Counter Catcher up this. Bench this guy. Attached to a Lele, I guess. This one is fine. And then we'll Tree Slam, knock this out. 20 here. 20 on one of the Buzz. Not a great hand. Alright, Tree Slam. 20 here. 20 on... Well, we'll put 20 here. No, 20 on one of the Buzz. Now this is 3 spreads from being knocked out, which isn't a huge... Doesn't make a big difference. Our hand just kind of sucks. Like it just, we just want, I guess we can Via Seeker for Bridget next turn into like Via Seeker for Sycamore or something. We just want Phantoms and we're just not drawing them. But yeah, we can just go Via Seeker. We did have to ditch, how many energy? There's 2 in here. We're gonna play. We have a decent amount of energy left. We're gonna get Trash Lanched. I guess we are just gonna Tree Slam again. Tree Slam, knock out this 20 more here, 20 here, and then next turn with a Silent Fear, we will actually finally be able to knock out the Tina promo, getting rid of that, finally just getting to Silent Fear, which we've been wanting to do all game. We'll finally be able to get there. They can't knock us out, I don't think. We have 4, so even with a Kukui, it would only get to 100. They'd be off by 10. They would need like Kukui. Oh, there's an N. I guess that's fine. They would need like Kukui plus something. They already hit us with the N. Can't play Field Blower, yeah, so we should be good. Ooh, this hand stinks. Really bad. This hand is very bad. Oh man, I think we have Let Loose in the deck, so we can go get that and Let Loose. Oh my gosh. Well, we can break our active because it has the Scarf, so we'll just get it back anyways, which is fine. This comes down. Treasure. I don't want to get rid of an energy. Alright, we're going to get the Let Loose here, just because we don't have anything else, but I want to see some new cards. I really want to evolve this to a Trevenant, is what I really want to do here. So, that's what we're looking for. Evolve this to Trevenant. Oh my gosh, alright, at least we got that. Via Seeker for next turn. Or we could use Via Seeker this turn, but I could save the Counter Catcher. We can't use the Counter Catcher. Losing the Phantom isn't that big of a deal. Yeah, let's just go Via Seeker, Sycamore, draw some more cards. Yeah, definitely want to see some more stuff here. Yeah, and then I think it's just Tree Slam. Didn't find anything super exciting here. And if we put this one up to 70, we get knocked out pretty fast. Oh, we're going into Sledgehammer turn. So I probably just want to Tree Slam again. I guess we're maybe just Tree Slamming every turn this game. How many items do I have in here now? 4? Still just 4? Oh, shoot. It's up a little bit more now. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We don't want to put any more items in the discard pile if we can avoid it. That way Trash Lanch can't one-shot our breaks. Yeah, I guess we're still just going to Silent Fear next turn anyways, because it knocks out the Tina and we can start doing more damage. It'll take them off Beast Ring as well. And then these are like our 4 prizes probably. We're going to draw these 4 Pokemon right here. So we just need a Silent Fear 4 more times. 3 if this thing doesn't evolve. And then we're just like good to go. Yeah, this matchup is really favored, even with the Oh shoot, I shouldn't have played the break. I forgot about that. Oops, I made a big mistake there. They just via secret Acerola. I forgot me breaking this Trevenant would mean they would get access to items. I broke it because I was like, well, I just get it back with the Rusty Scarf on the other turn. But I'm not Silent Fury in this turn. This is the turn I should have made it a break. So oops, I made a big mistake there. Alright, and we're going to get punished here as they pick up the Tina promo. We're still in a good spot because we can still just keep tree slamming our way through. But yeah, that was definitely a mistake. I don't think it's going to be a game-ending mistake. Fortunately, I think they're even debating if they want to put it back down. No, it's just going to be a trubbish. So I could just go into start Silent Fury in here, and I think I would win the game through that. Because I can get 2 Silent Fears off with each Trev from here on out. And I should just be able to kind of sweep the board. So I think I still just go into Silent Fury in here. I don't care if they have access to items. I guess they could Acerola again, potentially, but that's really slow. So I don't think I'm really that scared of that. I could just start going into Tree Slamming and keeping them under item lock. It's probably the better way to go, and which is what I'm going to do, actually. But yeah, I definitely did mess up there. But if I go into Tree Slam, then they could potentially KO us with... Oh no, there's another item in this discard pile anyway, so they can KO my breaks anyways now. So... do we Tree Slam or do we Silent Fear is the question now. I guess Tree Slam and keep him under item lock. Yeah, I messed up pretty bad on that last turn. I wasn't even like paying attention to that. I was like, okay, just want to do this so I can get it back later. Here and here. Tree Slam. Hope they can't get out a Garbodor plus an energy, or we will be in trouble. Our strategy would then be to counter catcher up the Tina and Tree Slam that a couple times while we like build up a hand. I can like win the game. We got the counter energy, which is actually, oh no, I guess it's not too relevant because we're ahead on prizes now. I thought we were still behind. I was like, okay, could be relevant. All right, there's a shrine. That's fine with me. Doesn't really do all that much. So we did break the item point, right? We're at 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So don't do what I did, where I broke. I just forgot that when I break the Trevenant, that it means our opponent gets access to items again. I forgot that's how it worked. I broke the Trevenant being like, okay, this Trevenant's about to get knocked out. I can't break any of my... I only had Phantoms on the back bench, no Trevenant, so I was like, okay, I want the possibility to... Yeah, let me think for a second here. I'm just gonna retreat this. And then Tree Slam. I was like, I just want the possibility to... I'm not gonna break the bench one. Sorry, still thinking. I think I'm just gonna treasure away this counter catcher, though. I don't think we're using that anymore. Get another of these. I wanted to like have the Trev break back in my hand after my active Trev got knocked out, but I forgot that breaking my Trev means they get items. So don't do what I did. Don't break your Trev in this matchup. Leave it unbroken. I think that's about as good as anything. I don't know. Hitting the Trubbishes for 20 seems pretty irrelevant. Maybe if I hit him like 2 or 3. I mean, if I hit him 2 or 3 times, I guess it would be relevant, but I don't really know how much I'm going to be actually Tree Slamming, so... so we don't have access to Guzma, which would be nice. We have the computer search, so I guess we could get a Guzma. And if they do make a Trashalanche, we will have to go like computer search for Guzma and bring up the Tina to stall, I think. I think that would be like our out. Yeah, but there they concede. So keeping them under item lock there at the end won us the game. If I just kept them under item lock in the middle of the game and not broke that Trevenant, we would have won that game way sooner. But I got a little bit forgetful and forgot what... Tina promo did. But yeah, the matchup is so good, it doesn't really matter in the end. I don't even know why they're playing a Tina promo because the matchup is so poor for them. Just not worth it. I guess they can beat Greninja Break probably with the Tina promo. So I guess if they're playing it for that, and you know, I mean, you get a little bit better of a chance against Trevenant, but I guess against Greninja Break, you definitely get a little bit better of a chance. But yeah, we end up winning in the end. It is a very good matchup anyways. Alright, we're going second in this one here. I think we're playing against some kind of fighting deck. The fighting decks can be close. The matchups can. Yeah, it's the Buzzwole. But they usually all do play Zygarde. Alright, there's the benching of the Regirock. That's not super good. We're definitely going to look to bring that up ASAP and just trap it in the active. But they do usually all play Zygarde EX. And that's a Rockruff. That's not a Zygarde EX. They usually play Zygarde EX, which can be... super annoying for us to deal with. Yeah, just super annoying for us to deal with. Also, a Lycanroc Early Claw Slashing is really annoying for us to deal with as well, but they bench the Regirock, so we're always going to have a target to kind of like bring up and stick active. So that's a huge mistake by them already, is just putting that Regirock in play in general. I mean, if we top deck Guzma this turn, we'd probably just go Guzma, play D-Valley, Guzma this up, and then Ascension. Because it's like that big of a deal that Regirock is there. I mean, if they get a Floatstone on it right now, it would be annoying, but they don't. Ugh. It's gonna be don't really have a choice. We're gonna have to discard it. Super Rod's in here, so it's not the worst thing ever. But yeah, this is gonna be a rough Sycamore. 2 Via Seekers and 2 Trevenants. Doesn't feel good, man. Alright, early Enhanced Hammer is cool though. Get rid of that. I think I can attach the active pretty safely here now then. And then Ascension. Have the energy for next turn for the break, and we'll just start spreading ASAP. Maybe we'll go with a Lele for the Bridget. I actually don't remember if the Bridget's in there or not, so that would be a little bit of a misstep if it's not. I don't actually remember if it's in there or not, but if it is, we definitely could go Treasure for break and then Lele for Bridget. I guess we could check on the Treasure for the break. We'll definitely go with Treasure for break first. And if the Bridget's in there, I could definitely see us going Tapu Lele for Bridget on this turn, and then looking to use N or Sycamore on the following turn. Depending on what we top deck, we'll decide what we're going to discard with the Treasure. As of right now, it's probably going to be the N or the Sycamore, but it might change depending on what we top deck. I guess this would mean... Oh. Phantom. I assume a Floatstone's going to come down then, because he attached here. Oh, switch. Okay. So we don't lose the Phantom, though. It does make it awkward for us to attack this turn, though. Unless we were to get a Mystery Energy, I guess. Oh, there's a Rescue Scarf. We might just Ascension this and then Lele Bridget. Or... I don't really want to lose the Counter Catcher. Yeah, that seems fine with me. But now I'm not using the Treasure, so we're just hoping the Bridget is in here. Oh, nice. Yeah, Lele, Bridget, Ascension. That's fine with me. Next turn we go Treasure for the break and start spreading from there. Oh! Well, I didn't check my prizes, so we actually prized 2 Phantoms. So this Bridget was a massive waste because we only get the 1 Ditto. Definitely should have just like Sycamored or something. I really got to get better about checking my prizes on PTCGO. I definitely slack a little bit on that front, not gonna lie. There we go though. Got the tree out, ready to go. There's the Diancie. We're not getting knocked out here, thankfully. But yeah, this matchup is pretty good, especially because they've filled their bench. They don't seem to play Zygarde EX, and they put this Regirock in play. But we're a little bit behind, so I still think we're in a favorable spot to win the game, actually. It's just going to take us some time to kind of get there. If we don't start attacking for the next couple turns, then we might be in trouble. But as of right now, I think we're in a really good spot still. We just need to start attacking, and then we'll just kind of win the game from there. Just need to start attacking. That's all we need to do is start attacking. Find some more Rescue Scarves, get this Ditto into a Trevenant. There's a Lycanroc, so we're probably losing the Ditto here, unfortunately. Maybe we should have Rescue Scarf the Ditto. Now we might be in trouble because we just don't have a lot of attackers. We do get access to Counter Catcher now, though, which is going to be pretty sick. I guess we send up this, increase our chances of attacking this turn. We don't expect the Trevenant to go down either way, so... yeah. Treasure... Now we have the access to the Counter Catcher. Gonna punish them for putting the Regirock in play. Attached to bench. Evolve the active. Still haven't had our Stadium bumped, which is nice as well. But I feel like Buzzwole decks these days have been going down to like 2 Brooklet Hills and expanded. So might stick there for a while. Alright. Just gonna be Silent Fear. I think we're just gonna probably try and trap this up in the active the whole game. And Silent Fear, knock out the whole board eventually. Don't really want to give them a chance to attack anymore. Yeah, they benched the Regirock. We're going to punish them for benching Regirock. Diancie is also usually a mistake to bench until you really need it. Here, I do definitely think it's a mistake from them. Yeah, benching the Diancie doesn't seem like the brightest of ideas, I think, in the current situation. Definitely think they could have held off on that. Like I think this next turn, we're literally just going to go draw, spread. Yep, draw, spread. And then next turn, draw, spread. We'll probably see a Guzma come out here soon. Guzma knock out the Trevenant, which we'll respond with Guzma, bring up the Regirock, spread, and rinse and repeat. Yeah, there's no way for them to get the Regirock out of the active. Shouldn't be. I mean, they could play. I guess they could play AZ or Acerola. We haven't seen it yet. But Diancie's always a target. This Buzzwole's a target. Lycanroc's a target we can bring up. There's a ton of targets we can just kind of bring up and stick in the active. So even if they do play AZ or Acerola, something like that, there's still tons of targets we can just like bring in the active and trap in the active. And yeah, I'm not too worried about not being able to just constantly do this. We have a couple extra energy, so we're just gonna be able to go attach, do it again. There's a Cynthia. They're definitely looking for their Guzma, looking for, like I said, maybe AZ, maybe Acerola. Yeah, we're going to sit here, keep spreading. I wouldn't actually be surprised if they conceded soon. Maybe after this next spread here. Yep, now they're starting to commit energy to the Regirock. That means they definitely did not draw an out in their current hand. Oh, we have to attach energy active. I think I'm going to hold on to the counter, actually. Definitely could maybe get some value out of it. I wonder if I should break this Trevenant. I wonder if it's worth it. I probably should have gone Treasure for... No. I probably could have gone like Treasure, get rid of Espeon, grab Trevenant Break here. I think that would have been fine. Oh, DCE. Okay, so they get the retreat off finally. Ooh, that kind of sucks for us. We're gonna lose this Trevenant, and we don't have a Scarf for it, so that's actually pretty rough. There's a Rockruff bench. The retreat to the Buzz. We might just go with a... Yeah, we're going to go with a Tree Slam on this thing, I think, to knock it out. Tree Slam plus N? I don't know if N's worth it. We're going to go with the Tree Slam for sure, though. Just because if we do go with the Guzma, bring this up spread strategy next turn. Unless we like top deck Super Rod, I guess. If we top deck Super Rod, we could go for the Guzma spread strategy. But we have to top deck. But I think we're just going to KO this with Tree Slam. I think that's going to be the play to go with here. See what our top deck is. And we'll decide from there, but... Yeah, it's going to be the Tree Slam. It's going to Faba their Stadium. And then... Oh, wait, we don't have any trip breaks left. Oh, man. This is, like, worse than I thought. That's right, we got rid of 2 in the beginning. Man, I'm losing my mind today. Tree Slam, KO this. 20 more to here, so then we just can go... If we get access to a break, we can go break... Spread knockout, going down to 2 prizes, so we should take knockout a GX and we win the game. They shouldn't have anything available to them to knock us out. Yeah, and there's the concession. Yeah, like I said, matchup is super good usually. What can make it close is the Zygarde EX, but not the Buzzrock version of Buzz and Expanded sometimes doesn't play the Zygarde EX. They definitely didn't, or it was prize. There's a possibility they overbenched, punished them for benching the Regirock. Still a bunch of other targets that we could punish them for. Definitely was not played super clean by our opponent, but we ended up taking that one in the end. Pretty easily due to punishing that Regirock bench. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the video for today. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, give it a like. If you enjoy the content, subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Links to my social medias as well as my Twitch live stream in the description below. Be sure to check all that out. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and peace.